The Ford government has given the green light to a controversial highway project, but there are calls for the province to halt before shovels even hit the ground. Scheduled to be completed in 2024, the Bradford bypass will connect highways 400 and 404. And according to the Premier, the new 4-lane freeway will be fully funded by taxpayer dollars, easing congestion and gridlock.
Drivers traveling between highways 400 and 404 on the Bradford bypass would be able to make up that trip 60% faster compared to the existing routes, saving up to 35 minutes each way.
Cutting congestion will also reduce greenhouse gas emissions that will result from bumper-to-bumper traffic.
Making a campaign-style stop at a farmer's field in Bradford today, the Premier and Minister of Transport, Caroline Mulroney, who represents the area, announced that the proposed 16.2-kilometer freeway will not have tolls. They also say connecting the two north-south highways already in Simcoe County and York Region with an east-west route is critical. They anticipate more than 2 million new residents in the area in the next 2 decades.
We have consulted broadly with those who will be most impacted by this project, and they're in full support of its construction.
The project's environmental assessment was completed 25 years ago, the province saying it will be updated. Those opposed to the project say the highway will be built through sensitive lands. Ontario's Green Party leader says he is concerned the project poses significant threats to the environment and people.
Well, 17 hectares of the Holland Marsh being paved over, 39 hectares of wildlife habitat, 11 hectares paving over provincially significant wetlands. Those are wetlands that help protect our drinking water. Those are wetlands that help protect Lake Simcoe. They're wetlands that help protect us from flooding.
Local leaders argue those who oppose the highway should speak with residents whom they say support the project. They also address the environmental concerns.
We need to have this piece of infrastructure for an efficient, effective, food-producing community. The link is better for our environment than gridlock.
We are committed to protecting the environment also.
In the province's fall economic plan released last week, the government says it's investing an additional $1.6 billion over the next 6 years to support highway projects such as the Bradford bypass and Highway 413.
I'm calling on the government to look at alternative solutions that are less expensive, less environmentally destructive, and do less damage, particularly to Lake Simcoe.
A petition organized by a group calling themselves Stop the Bradford Bypass has amassed more than 3,000 signatures. Their group is also calling for a day of action next Saturday, where they'll be gathered outside Minister Mulroney's office in Holland Landing between 1 and 3 p.m.